Weedle, you meth-snorting garden noodle. You look like a half-erect dildo covered in pus with a pube glued to your face. What in the unholy name of Kanto is this worm even doing on a card? Your entire existence screams, I was an accident in a bottle of tequila. You're not a Pokémon. You're the leftover sperm someone scraped off a bar floor and dared to give a horn. Ignoring Ebui 9441 said Weedle gang for life. Y'all sniff raid for fun, don't you? There's no way a functioning brain cells exists in a Weedle gang. That sounds like a biker gang for bedwetters. Weedle's the type of Pokémon to get addicted to whipped cream canisters and suck 'em dry behind a 7-Eleven. You out here ODing on Pecha berries like they're Molly. And that stinger on your head? That ain't a horn, that's a crusty old butt plug you fished out of your mom's dresser. How you got two ends and both look like you've been in prison fights with Beedrill's nutsack? You don't evolve. You just survive long enough to become a bootleg vibrator with wings. Weedle out here looking like a junky caterpie that got beat with a sack of wet condoms. Your moves? You get poison sting. That's not a move, that's what happens when you raw dog a grimer in a back alley and catch something. Every time Weedle enters a battle, it smells like expired Four Loko and failed potential. Let's be honest. Weedle ain't on your team 'cause he's strong. He's there 'cause you're too high to find the release button. Bro's been squatting in your deck like a roach in an ashtray. Weedle got that I was born in a bong water puddle behind a meth lab energy. His whole bloodline smells like regret and discount condoms. And that big nose? Yeah, that's from huffing industrial glue at Pokemart when nobody was looking. Weedle gang for life? More like Weedle rehab for eternity. Every member of that gang got hepatitis from sharing pokey flutes in a crack den. If Weedle's your favorite Pokemon, you're either 12, drunk, or actively hallucinating a better childhood. You want to rock a Weedle tattoo? Cool. Get it inked on your lower back so everyone knows where your self-respect used to live. Weedle is the kind of Pokemon that gets picked last in every orgy, and still finishes first by accident. Weedle, if you don't crawl back into whatever diseased Snorlax crotch you came from, I'm gonna use your entire evolutionary line as rolling paper and smoke you like the sad, bug-eyed joint you are. Like this video, or I'll mail you 1,000 Weedle cards, all soaked in cheap vodka and weed smoke. Comment if you're brave enough to rep that Weedle gang, so I can flame you personally. Subscribe before I teach your mom what a real horn looks like.